Hello guys, good afternoon. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you're just seeing me for the first time, thank you, welcome. I'm a Nigerian who lives here in South Africa and I make various contents. If you're just seeing me for the first time and you're not yet subscribed, please do well to hit on the subscribe button. It's free, and when you do, hit on the bell sign. That's way you will be notified of our subsequent videos, okay? And all our returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, okay? And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Yes guys, so in today's video is going to be a living in South African tag. Okay, I borrowed this from a video I made a few years ago, living in Nigerian tag, which I did on my channel. I'll probably link it on this video. Okay, it's just a question and answer about living in South Africa. It says, have you? If you've done it, then you answer. If you've not done it, then you answer. It's kind of things that are popular or that people do in South Africa, or people that live in South Africa, or people that South Africans do. Okay, I did the Nigerian version. Try to watch it. Okay, so yeah, it's supposed to actually be a two people kind of video, but I was expecting to do this video with my friend, but it wasn't happening, so I just decided to do it on my own. Okay, so living in South African tag, I'll just be looking down, and because I wrote them down. Okay, the first question says, have you ever bought biltong in the shop? Okay, so if you don't know about South Africa, did I mention that I'm a Nigerian who live in South Africa? Okay, so in South Africa, biltong is a thing. Biltong is dried meats and it's very tasty, very, you know, sourced very well. It's sold all over the shop. There's some kind of biltong that is just beef, lamb, burgers, different kind of meats that is sold in the shop. So it says, have you ever bought biltong in the shop? It's just like telling somebody in Nigeria, have you ever bought akara? Okay, it's a popular thing. So yes, I have bought biltong in the shop. In fact, my kids were beginning to be very addicted to biltong that I stopped. Okay, and those things are not cheap at all. And South Africans like meat very well. They are huge meat eaters, so biltong is very nice. So the second question says, have you ever flashed at an oncoming vehicle to warn them of traffic cop in the front? Like okay, like, you know, in South Africa there's this culture, sometimes if traffic cops are on the, like, maybe if you're driving, if you're coming right now and there are traffic cops, oncoming vehicles will just kind of, there's a kind of flash, they flash you to warn you there are cops. Okay, so it says, have you ever done it? Yes, I think I've done it, and maybe I've done it once. Okay, it's a normal thing, it's a culture. When I came newly, my husband used to do that, or somebody would do it to him, and I'm like, what are they flashing you for? He'd be like, oh, okay, let me okay, there are traffic cops. Okay, so probably slow down, don't rush, or whatever. It's just a culture in South Africa. So yeah, so have you ever flashed at an oncoming vehicle to warn them of traffic cops? So on this question and answer, is just a fun thing. If you've done anyone, or if you can relate it to anyone, just keep, you know, collaborating with us on the comment section. Okay, so that is the first one, yes. The second one, yes. And the third one says, have you ever had a bride date with friends? Okay, so like I said previously, South Africa is a country that likes meats. They are big on meat. Okay, and we call grilled meats steaks, burgers. It's called bride generally. That's the general name for bride. So normally you call your friends, and you maybe during Heritage Day or Christmas or just any kind of holiday, people can invite you for a bride, or you can invite people. So it said, have you ever had a bride date with friends? And it's yes. So on the comment section, tell me about your bride dates experience. Okay, the fourth one says, have you ever been to Dublin July Festival? Oh my god, that's a big no. Have not been to Dublin July Festival. If you don't know, here in South Africa there's a big festival that happens in Dublin, South Africa. It's called Dublin July, where people showcase culture, festivity, fashion, different things happens in Dublin July. Okay, it's a big festival that happens every July here in South Africa, that is held in Durban in KwaZulu-Natal. So I've not been to Dublin July Festival, unfortunately. I've not. The fifth one says, have you ever been addicted to any South African soapie, like soap operas of South Africa? So here in South Africa we have soapies that people get addicted to, just like every other place in the world, and we love our soapies here in South Africa. Yes, I have been addicted to Rhythm City and Scandal. Oh my god, when I came newly, my husband he'll be like 6 o'clock, 6:30, Rhythm City. What's Rhythm City? He says, everybody watches Rhythm City on Scandal. So I joined him. I said, I watched Rhythm City and Scandal for years and years. I never missed an episode up until recently, okay, because of, you know, life has gotten busier. Netflix, YouTube, a lot of things have taken over that addiction. But yes, I was once an ardent addict of Rhythm City and Scandal. Some people even get addicted to Rhythm City, Scandal, Generation, and which other one again? Tell me on the comment section. Please collaborate with me. Do you still watch Rhythm City and Scandal if you live here in South Africa? The next question says, have you ever used now for someone even though you are 1 hour behind? This one is an African thing. Even, yes, okay, let me answer first. Yes, I have used now. Like, where are you? I'm coming now. Like, where are you? Olivia, you're meant to make your hair, you have an appointment. Where are you? Oh, I'm coming now, but I'm still probably in my car just driving. I'm just probably leaving the house and I'm saying now. So it's a normal thing now in South Africa. And most places in the world, in Africa generally, I would say maybe Nigeria, we use African time. Is it the seat or what will I call it? But yes, I have used now for someone, even though I know that thing is not happening now. But I've changed, guys. I've changed. So change if you use now. Change. Number 7, or I've lost count. It says, have you ever eaten pap and braai before? Yes, I have eaten pap and braai before. South Africa, here in South Africa, pap is a staple food. It's derived from maize meal, and it's a South African food, and South Africans like it so much. And braai, of course, is grilled, any kind of grilled meat, you know, or roasted meat, if I can say that. Yes, I've eaten pap and braai, which every South African should have. Some have not, but I don't like pap and braai. I've only eaten it once, and I didn't like the combo, but I liked braai very well. But pap and braai, eating it together, like there's a way they eat it here in South Africa. You take pap, you take meat, like that combo. Yes, once, but I'm not into it that much. So the next question says, have you ever flashed light on an oncoming vehicle to say thank you? Yes, this one is a normal thing on the roads. Okay, it's a culture. It's a culture. You know, culture is the way of life of the people. Here in South Africa, there are a few cultures. You can watch some of my videos that I made on culture. This one is one thing that I imbibed. I didn't know what it is. It was my husband that explained to me. When you're passing and on the roads here in South Africa, and a car, you know, maybe they see that you probably want to overtake or something, most times they'll just allow you overtake. And when they allow you overtake, what you do is you flash 2 lights to say thank you. It's a culture, it's a staple thing, even till tomorrow here in South Africa. At least today. I don't know about tomorrow. We can't predict tomorrow, but up until now, it's still a culture. So have you done it? I've done it several times. Whenever someone allows me pass, and I flash light to say thank you. Okay, that's one I do always. So if you've done it, on the comment section, say hala. So the next question, I think, is number 10 also. It says, have you ever bought things you don't need just because it's on 50% off? Oh my god. Guilty as charged. Yes, I'm guilty. I'm very guilty. Sometimes, I think mainly for my children, whenever I go to Pick and Pay clothing, especially like summer, and you see winter clothes, you see summer clothes, I always see things that are on 50% off. I did not plan to buy. My kids probably don't even need it. They might not even need it, or they will, who knows. But I will always pick it up. I will always pick it up and pay. Like always. That is me. I'm guilty. Even food, sometimes there's some food that will be on special, like veggies, some salads that will be on special. They'll be like, maybe in Pick and Pay, they'll be like, maybe buy 2 for whatever, just some discounts. I may not need that salad, because just because it's on discount, I buy it. Oh my god, That's bad character, isn't it? That's bad, honestly. But yes, I do it. I've bought a lot of things because it's on special, even things I need and things I don't need. But I'm mostly happy when I need something. I know I want something, not once. I know I need something, then it's on special, then I buy it. I'm usually very happy. But even when I don't need something, it may be on special, then I just want it and then I'll buy it. So I'm guilty. If you're guilty of this, tell me on the comment section. I know that I'm not the only one on this boat. A lot of us here in South Africa, out of South Africa, you're on this boat. So begin to mark your present now because I'll catch all of you. So the next one says, have you ever had a truth or dare drinking game with friends? Okay, for starters, I have a lot of conversation cards, but I have not had a truth or dare drinking game. I know it's a thing here for young folk, especially for young folks here in South Africa. They do drink truth or dare, and they drink. And I don't drink alcohol. I don't. Not that there's any big deal, but I don't think I don't like it because it's not sweet. So I'm a sweet tooth. So I have never had a drink or dare with a friend, and I heard that drink or dare it caused problem in Nigeria recently, where couples were doing drink or dare, and I will try to I would like to have that kind of game with my husband. It will be interesting, right? When you're drunk, you begin to spill the teas, I guess. Okay, so the next one, I think number 12, it says, have you ever bought alcohol for just because it's weekend? I don't drink. My husband he's on this boat. If you're watching, tell me you're on this boat, right? My husband is on this boat. He buys alcohol when he used to drink, but he has minimized drinking right now a lot. But before, he used to just his weekend buy alcohol. It's a normal thing here in South Africa. When it's weekend, people just buy alcohol to just drink and have a good time. So no, for me, for my husband, yes. And if you are on this boat, tell me on the comment section, okay? And share this video, guys, please. If you're enjoying this video, please share this video. Tell me what you're enjoying. Like this video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, okay, guys? Okay. Another one says, have you ever visited Cape Town, Dublin, or Sun City? Okay, so these are one of the very interesting tourist places in South Africa. We here in South Africa, people visit Cape Town a lot. They visit Dublin a lot during the holidays, during Christmas, during Easter, any kind of holidays, and even Sun City. Okay, so my answer is yes, 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 and yes. I've visited Dublin. I think I used to live in KZN, if you don't know. So I always go to Ishaka Marine, always go to Dublin. When I was in Pietermaritzburg, we also have been to Dublin for a holiday when my first daughter was young, like proper holiday. Then Cape Town, 3 times I've been to Cape Town with my family. And then Sun City is at my back here, like literally we are neighbors with Sun City. So I always go to Sun City with the girls. So yes, my answer for that is yes. Remember, this is a living in South African tag, what we do here in South Africa. Please, if I'm missing anyone, or if you expected to have anyone on the comment and you did not see it, just ask on the comments so that I'll answer, okay? Have you ever dropped a huge tip after eating at the restaurant just because it's month end? Okay, so guys, here in South Africa, tipping is a culture, okay? It's a culture, and especially huge tipping is a thing. Month end, remember, month end is when people have been paid and people have some spare change, okay? So yes, I've dropped, I think the biggest tip I've dropped is like 200. Oh yeah, 200. I was just in a good mood and I gave 200, and the waiter was very, very nice. And some days you're just in the mood to be nice like that. So yes, I've dropped a huge tip. My husband is always dropping a huge tip. And yes, tell me on the comment section, have you dropped a huge tip just because it's month end, and then later you'll be like, oh my god, how did I do this? Okay, tell me on the comment section, okay? And my answer is yes. I always like to tip the waiters because they do a good job. And yes, I've dropped a huge tip. Okay, and this one is very funny. Tell me if you can relate with this one. I can always relate. This one says, have you ever been broke after 2 weeks into the new month? Yes. The answer is yes. Oh my god, some months can be better and some can be you'll be like, oh, you just be spending. and by the time the month is like 15th or 16th, I'm broke. It happens to me in most times. Okay, so that's why I try to budget myself. I try to plan myself before immediately I receive money. I know what I have to really spend on, then I try to save a little. Saving is very important. And yeah, but yes, the answer is yes. I have been broke several times before the 15th or by the 15th. Tell me on the comment section what your experience is. Another one says, have you ever been excited just because it's month end? That one is my question, it's my answer. When it's month end, I'm just excited. You know why? For me, the excitement is mainly because, you know, that's when people come out of their houses, people have money to spend, people are just moving around in the mall, and my girls like it. We like to go to, you know, month-end shoppings and all that. So yes, my answer is yes. I have been very, very excited most times because it's month-end. No reason, like, yeah, I have that feeling. Okay, this one says, have you ever left without tipping the car guys? You know, on the parking lot, there are these guys that direct you. So the culture here in South Africa is that you have to most times tip them, like give them something, because it's just a culture and you just want to be nice because they'll direct you. Not that you don't know how to drive, they just mostly direct you to just, you know, and you tip them. So, but yeah, my answer is yes. Sometimes I don't even have the coins to give, or I'm so broke that I don't have to spare. But most times, I would say 85% of the times, if not 90% of the times, I have tips. And I feel bad whenever someone is expecting tip, you know, the guys are expecting tip and I don't have. But it happens to the best of us, right? All of us. Tell me on the comment section, am I on this boat alone? Okay. Number 17 says, have you ever been on a combi, on a bus, like on a taxi? And yes, I have been on a taxi several times. When I was doing my driving lesson, I had my daughter. I would go like I'll have a 30 minutes drive for where I used to do my driving lessons. Then so I was always using taxi. There are sometimes I've used taxis several times actually. Yes, but not in the recent times. But yeah, I've been in a South African taxi, and just like every other taxi, except that probably I will have to explain that I don't understand English. I don't understand maybe Tswana or Zulu or whatever. Yeah, but yes, I've been on a taxi several times, and my experience was not bad. Just that your only offside will be that on here in South African taxis or in the taxi rank, they really don't sell much things, just like Nigeria. In Nigeria, if you're in a taxi, like in the taxi rank, or we used to call it park in Nigeria, in the park they sell loads of things. You just be eating, drinking mineral, eating gala, eating egg, eating different things till it's time for you to board. So it's usually an experience. But in South African taxi ranks, they don't sell so much, a lot of things, just maybe corn, a few things. Yeah. So number 18 says, have you ever been late for a doctor's appointment and you had to reschedule? Yes, it has happened to me and it was not funny. I have been late to a doctor's appointment here in South Africa. If you have an appointment, best believe, especially if it's a specialist appointment, make sure to keep the appointment, because if you miss it, they will have to reschedule you for a later date. Then what if you now need, you know, medical attention urgently? So I have been rescheduled and it was not funny. So after that happened, I made sure that whenever I have a doctor's appointment, I try to be there as early as possible so that I don't miss my appointment. Tell me, has it happened to you, and how was the experience for you? Usually not polite, but when they say, oh sorry ma'am, no, we have to reschedule you missed your appointment, we have to reschedule you. Be like, oh my god, it's just 10 minutes later. Say sorry, yeah, you can't, we have to reschedule you. I didn't let it happen again. It happened once. So number 19 says, or number 18 says, have you ever had to lie to marketers just to avoid explaining? This is me every day. Like here in South Africa, marketers will keep calling you. Hello ma'am, this insurance, oh my god. I'll be like, oh, they'll try to explain, they'll try to convince you. I don't want to buy this policy, I don't need it, I don't want funeral cover. I don't want car insurance. I don't want. They'll try to persuade you. What I do now, especially when any day I'm not in the mood to explain, sorry, I'm in a very urgent meeting, can you call me back, please? It's a lie, right? But they'll be like, okay, thank you. I mean, long story short, I'll still not buy the insurance, so there's no point. So tell me your insurance experience. Have you ever lied just to just to lie to the marketers, to just leave you alone? Oh my god, I see that is a strategy that works. Sorry, I'm in a meeting, I can't talk now, can you call me back later? They'll be like, when can I call you? I'll be like, maybe in the next 2 hours. That next 2 hours, if I see your call, best believe I'm not answering because I don't need this policy. Sorry if you're an insurance person here, but that is it. If I need this policy once, you call me and I'll take it. But if I don't need it, trust me, I don't need it. So have you ever lied just to have your sanity? Tell me on the comment section, guys, and please give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it, and okay, share, subscribe. Okay, this one is very tricky, funny, and anything. Have you ever been to a doctor just for sick notes to make your holiday longer? Okay, yeah, not just in South Africa, I think everywhere. Sometimes workers will just, of course you have no leaves that you're entitled to, okay, and sometimes you have sick leave, and other times you don't really get sick that much, right? But you need to use your sick leave. If not, your sick leave will expire after 2 years, I think. Then, but you're not getting sick, but some days you just feel like staying at home, or there's a public holiday on Thursday, or okay, there's a public holiday on Thursday and Friday you need to go to work. Then some people will just go and get sick leave, and other people may just have a rash, just like I have some rashes, you know. I'm just having an allergic reaction right now. It's not bothering me that much, but other people will just go to the hospital just to get that sick leave, to at least maybe use one bed to kill 2 stones. Or some people will go and take their IUD, you know, put their IUD, do something that is not urgent, but especially because they need sick leave. If you're guilty, say it on the comment section. Not that it's a bad thing, because I mean, you're entitled to your leave, but my answer is no, because I don't have that I don't have to go to work every day, okay? I don't have to go out of my house, and I don't have to submit any sick leave. But best believe, if I have to have it, I don't think I will not get it. That's the truth. So are you guilty of getting sick leave on Friday, and then Thursday is a public holiday, you just want a longer weekend? Say it on the comment section. It's just for fun, guys. Remember, these videos are just for fun, nothing serious. I mean, no hard feelings, okay? And the last but not least says, have you ever gotten a traffic fine for overspeeding? Funny. Yes, of course I've gotten a traffic fine, especially when I started driving newly, for overspeeding. No overspeeding, wrongful parking. I think I didn't park properly. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to park where I parked, and then I got a traffic fine. It's a normal thing. You get fines if you overspeed, or if you and I paid the fine anyway. So this is just a living in South African tag. If I missed anything that you feel that it's done here in South Africa, or living in South Africa, put it on the comment section. Say, Olivia, what of this? Olivia, what of this? Or if you need a part 2, compile the questions. Let's do it again. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed doing it. I really enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, like, share, and I'll see you in my next one. Okay, bye bye.